Hey everybody, welcome to the Principal at Home channel, where we talk about leadership at work, leadership at home, and how that all can combine into making life better. So let's dive right in. I'm really excited about today's lesson. It's short, it's simple, but so powerful, and it's all about showing others appreciation. So I'm gonna start with this. There's a jar of notes here. I was given this jar of notes when I left Athens Middle School to come to Elkmont High School, and that meant the world to me. Just hearing from our teachers and staff and just really showing the relationships, the positive relationships we've built over the years at Athens Middle School, just hearing from them. And yes, I've read every single note in this jar. And I continue to go back and read a few of those. But saying that, it reminded me of something I did this past year. During fall break, our teachers were away. I was here at work, and I took time during the week to write a thank you note to every single teacher. And I wanted to make it very personable. I wanted to make it very specific. And again, for the teachers to hear from me of how much I appreciate them and how much I thank them. Just for all that they do every single day as they pour into our kids here at school. And so when they got back from fall break, I wanted them to have that thank you note on their desk so it could just encourage them and just help finish that first semester on a strong note. And again, one thing I do want to say about writing a handwritten note and why I believe it needs to be a handwritten note. I believe it's so easy just to sit behind a keyboard and send an email or write a text message. To me, that doesn't mean as much as someone taking time and handwriting a note. I think that's so powerful. But as I look back at that and remember doing that over fall break, it really hit me hard. And it's almost embarrassing to even talk about as a father, as a husband. I never do that for my family. I never do it. Maybe when I was younger, and I'm sure I'll get joked on for this, but it is what it is. When me and Faith were dating, I wrote her poems and love notes here and there. It worked, I guess. But I have not done that in a very, very long time, and I'm embarrassed to say that. So this week, I tried to change that. I took time one morning this past week and wrote a thank you note to Faith, my wife, and Caroline, my daughter. And it meant a lot for me to do that. As I'm writing it out, it just, your heart kind of comes out of you as you write those notes. And again, I wanted them to hear from me a different way of how much I love them, how much I'm thankful for them. And later that specific morning, I called home, and Caroline gets on the phone and she says, Dad, thank you for the note. And that's all I needed to hear. My heart melted. It meant the world to me for her to say that. And I knew by her saying that, she really enjoyed getting that note. So I think this week, today being Monday, I think that's something that I've got to change. And I would encourage all of us, if you're not already doing those things at home for your family, to take that step forward and do that for your family. I think it means the world to them. So whether you're leading a school, whether you're leading a classroom, whether you're leading a team, just you're a leader in the workforce, try to be a better spouse or parent first. I challenge you to write a note, a handwritten note, just a few sentences. Tell someone they matter to you at your home, in your family, that you see what they're doing. You see all that they do for your family and that you're thankful for them. Don't let the people at home get your leftovers. They should get our best just like our workplace gets our best. So make sure your family doesn't get your leftovers, that they get your very best every single day. And that's hard. You give it all you got at work. So when you get home, you're a little tired, you're fatigued, but we can't let that affect our family getting our leftovers. So this Monday, start a new habit. One note, one heart, one little spark of encouragement for, yes, your workplace, but also most importantly, your family. I think it will go farther than you think. So always lead well at work, but even better at home. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, and I'll see you next Monday.